because I told y'all we're gonna be doing that national champion. And after deciding, I decided we're gonna be doing this today because I got nothing else to do. I'm kind of bored and just figured, just wondering, why not, fam? There's nothing to lose. And we have to go up against Penn State Lions. Nothing wrong with that. They're actually a very good team. So we gotta have to put our A game in. And coach says that he wants to have a talk after the national champion game, probably like a few days after. And unfortunately, I don't have any voice actors, so prepare for the worst, I guess. But now we're getting ready to get into the national champion. We're stepping on that field right now. Sorry, y'all, just have to turn up the volume. When I checked the video, it might have been like a little bit not that noticeable to hear, so for now we're gonna turn that up. We're, we're currently 15-0. Colorado Buffaloes versus the 14-1 Penn State Lions. Penn State gets the ball in. Ooh, yeah, they scored already. And the coach is actually just very emotional. Deion Sanders. Yeah, I know, y'all. I'm sorry. I still haven't looked the name up with my dumb behind. But now we're running down the field. Try to juke, however, we still got a first down. Just very emotional that I'm in the national champion. Somehow that ball kind of almost got thrown, kind of like that. Luckily, it didn't came back to bite us. So I'm just gonna throw it to the tight end, and we get it for a decent game. Deion Sanders says that this is a very important game. I mean, obviously, but again, he did not really talk to me during practice day. The only time he talks to me if he's like very excited or just really wants to talk, I guess. However, I sacked, and when I look at Deion Sanders, I could tell that his face was kind of a little red, like he was angry from something. No way, it can't be the targeting incident. I thought we were cool. But anyways, I ran for first down, and now it's first and goal. And now I'm going to try to get some points in the game. And I throw, however, that was almost an interception. However, luckily it was just an incomplete. I throw it to the tight end and gets in for a tutty, making the game a tie game right now. However, Penn State retaliates back, scoring another tutty. And to be honest, after this national champion, I'm probably gonna, not in real life, but I'm probably gonna go buy some stuff from Target. That's probably gonna buy me some protein shakes, stuff like that, to get ready for my junior season. And now I'm about to try to run, and I'm getting and I was able to get a first down and more. I juked, and I started going down the field. However, it wasn't enough. However, we got a huge gain. Now, we're giving this to the running back, the current Heisman winning. Hopefully, maybe I can win a Heisman before I leave for the NFL. If I get a chance to leave for the NFL. Now it's 4th down, and now we're just going to go kick a field goal. And if we don't do it, I'm going to be like, huh? So we get the field goal. However, the team is struggling. Penn State scored a field goal, but that still means we could still tie the game up if we score a touchdown. And now I'm deciding to just use my legs. I juke, getting the first down. And then I just feel like I'm the look of Deion Sanders' face. He's about to yell at me in the locker room, even though I'm putting much effort in this. It's like he just wants every excuse just to yell at me now. I mean, sure, I got in trouble now a few times, but, oh. By the way, there's another reason why he might be mad at me. So like, a few weeks back, like, it was before the college football playoffs, I kinda, unfortunately, when I went to when I tried, so basically after getting off an office meeting with Deion Sanders, I was just walking. And then I went to a Target. Yeah, another Target. However, this time, the woman from last time that didn't even let me get a chance, because it was the same Target. However, I thought I was kind of allowed back in because I thought things settled down. However, as soon as I went in there, a Target employee tapped me on my shoulder and said, "Go outside." And then I saw a bunch of people with their cameras or their phones held off. And I don't know why. And when I went outside, there was five employees. And they're like, it just seems like they just went on a lunch break. However, instead of their lunch break, they went to the gym. Because there were five strong dudes out there. 5. And then it seems like there's some drama because it turns out some of the boys like her, and what they think that I did was absolutely disrespectful. And then unfortunately it turned to a 5v1. I had to fight them, and it didn't kind of end up well. And that's probably the reason why Deion Sanders has been annoying me. I just feel like I let him down. Or maybe there's another thing. Another time when Deion Sanders actually invited me to his house. And Shador Sanders was there. And then we're just doing laps. Because Shador Sanders can catch the ball sometimes. However, Shador's little brother, Timmy Sanders, said that, let's go order some pizza. And I asked him, okay, I guess. Oh, I guess I'll use my phone to order pizza. Oh no. As long as you give the money to the pizza employee at the door, then we can just use you can just use the coach's phone. I was like, what? And then it turns out Timmy Sanders tricked me. It turns out actually he uses Deion Sanders' credit card just to get pizza, and turns out he wanted me just to get in trouble. And now end the flashback. I just realized after waking up, we are down by 10. And I'm like, no, and then it's time to make a comeback. And then I'm serious about this. After throwing to the tight end, he was able to get a touchdown. Hopefully, maybe that should be it. And it turns out luckily we get the ball back. And there's 1 minute and 15 seconds left. I decided to just run for the ball, use my legs, and getting a decent game. There's no time to make mistakes. One interception, Penn State wins the national champion. I cannot say. It was incomplete. I need to hold on. When I look, Deion Sanders is more mad. I'm like, okay, I throw it to the tight end. He gets it in. Now we're getting closer to the cliff. I won. I used my legs. I felt like I could have got in. However, I feel like we don't need to use our timeouts just yet. We still got some time. At the low. However, the ball was dropped. We have to give it to the running back or to the Heisman winner. If he fails, we'll probably have to kick a field goal and go to overtime. And he gets it in. We still have time to run a few plays. And the running back gets it in. We got time. It's time to try to get a walk-in touchdown. And we score a touchdown at the last second. Let's go, fam. We did it. We were able to make a comeback. Scoring a touchdown in the last few seconds of the national champion. And now everyone in the crowd starts yelling and cheering. Well, unfortunately, the Penn State fans were just looking down on the ground. Just feeling like it's just like Super Bowl 58 again. After watching it was just like Super Bowl 58. Oh, I don't think I should be saying that word because I think I watched something I cannot be using that word. Otherwise, I'll get copyrighted. So, never mind. After the big game. Sorry about that. That's much better. Sorry. Now, we score at the national champion, the final score 24-20. It turns out I think Deion Sanders retired, but just pretend that's Deion Sanders. And it turns out the player of the national champion is 144 yards, 61.5 completion, and 3 touchdowns, or 3 tutties. And now, the aftermath of the national champion is just making short videos of comebacks when the Penn State team was just celebrating, thinking that they won during the fourth quarter when the score was 10-20. However, a little edit when kind of showed me with glowing like red eyes, like that red eye glowed me. And then I started throwing dots to my wide receivers like Tom Brady in his prime, or Aaron Rodgers in his prime as well. However, even though we won a national champion, Deion Sanders texted me a few days after. He told me it's time to go to the coach's office. Present day in the coach's office. Oh, hey, sir. You called me in? So I'm going to try my best. Yeah, so after checking out your records, it turns out you got trouble from a target from videotaping. Really? You're dumb behind finally found that out when that happened in week 4 in the regular season? Obviously, I didn't say that to the coach, but I sure was thinking about it. And I still haven't forgiven you for using my credit card. That was an accident. And the final straw, you went into a fight. Well, I can explain, to be honest. You see, now don't pull that. So you see, don't pull that darn man stuff on me, because at this point, I'm thinking it's time for you to go. Like, get out of the office and just let you cool down. No, like, it's time to pack your bags and leave Denver, Colorado, because you're cut. What the? Why? Because you... Oh, no, coach. Oh, I ain't just gonna let that slide. I led Colorado all the way to the undefeatable record. Shedeur Sanders couldn't even do that last season. You know it. With Shedeur Sanders on that team went 4-8. You cannot be talking. I literally led this whole thing around, going them a whole undefeatable record and getting us into a huge college football playoff berth and getting all the way to the Natty and won the Natty. And just because some of those mistakes, you're just gonna cut me from the team? Nah, man, that's messed up. Like, even Shedeur Sanders is talking great about me. Because if I leave right now, I'm gonna regret it on a team that, and hopefully I go up against you in a team that goes up against the Colorado Buffaloes. Because it won't be a revenge game on the team, because it will be a revenge game on you. But fine, if you want to cut me, then be like that. I'm done anyways. And here's the proof that with Shedeur Sanders around, they went 4-8. Yeah, I know, it's kind of crazy for Shedeur Sanders to go 4-8. However, after recently getting cut, I now have to look for a college football team to join with or sign with. And I just don't know what thing to sign with, because I just feel like the Colorado Buffaloes just left me there. Well, not like an actual way, but not like seriously y'all, but it's like they just left me there just to die after everything I did for them. It's like just to move on. So after recently getting cut, I know I said this a bunch of times already, but now I'm able to go to any team and be able to start as their number 1 QB or their starting QB. And to be honest, I kind of want to join 5 stars because right now, this can help me be the best way of winning. However, LSU won't let me start. Or I can go to the team that, oh, never mind. And I just realized, this team is 3.5 stars, and we didn't have Travis Hunter with them, and we still won the Natty. So Deion Sanders just actually made a huge mistake, because I led a 3-star team, but now it should be 4 or 5-star ranked now into a whole thing. However, still left me out there to die. Well, not literally. But y'all, let me know, comment down the team that you guys, well, since it's a live stream, once it's like the live stream is like finished and stuff like that, please, this really is important, so I want you guys to comment, because this can help me whether to decide on what to do next, because on what team to go for my junior season. So if you guys have some spare time, please comment down the team that you think I should go to for my junior season. It really means a lot if you give me a suggestion, a recommendation. But that will actually be all for today. Hope you guys enjoy the live stream / video. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.